You go, I mean, the best you got is these little steps up on this teleportation dais. So she goes and sits aside that, and
next
you're
to the
looking at
ashes?
this like ring of soot where a mage sundered their own arcane focus, potentially. Right. Velucia was a member of the Ring of Gold, one of the 14 apprentices.
Okay, so right below the
she
Septarian,
was
right?
Loris's counterpart.
What the hell made her renounce magic so abruptly?
There's no other way to put it. Oracles started going mad. They started going mad.
It seems like the way he's acting it out, it seems like she going mad too.
She's still here. Carwen. She went first, and hard. She started speaking false prophecies, babbling. Her oracular vision failed.
Do they all like have
At
the same
first,
demise?
We
Will they
to heal her ourselves? Healing is what we study
renounce
here,
their
the power of
magic,
prophecy.
turn into soot?
Everyone who tried to heal her went mad too.
Oh, so it's like contagious.
And what's happened to them? Are they here?
We've kept them here. As we were
Who all can be affected
over
by this?
Guisar, traveling on our
and
way to
Xerxes aren't
Dominus,
affected, right?
we reached out. We reached out to the Octothurge.
Ooh, does this have something to do with the tree of
We
names?
reached out to
Like coming in contact with it? Me asking whether this could affect Xerxes made me think back to when he said the tree in his dream made Evandrin sick.
Xerxes. It's just me.
Ooh, she's the only
It's just
one,
me.
You're the last one.
Yes. The rest are being kept safe.
Because they've all lost their minds.
Safe from themselves.
What do you
taking their own is
was
like
it
renouncing your magic,
exactly
like
that caused
taking your own
Valeria
life,
to
kind of.
renounce magic?
It was an argument she had with her contemporary.
Loris.
Yes. They were arguing. Give me an insight check.
Makes me think about prophets and prophecy. I kind of asked whether Xerxes was like a prophet when we
18.
got that opening
18
scene of
insight
his
check.
dream. I wonder if he has a tie to this place more than we know.
There's no way emotionally to describe the weight of what you're seeing. It is, especially for someone who loves magic as much as Nidus, it's probably nauseating to comprehend, to like consider.
How? It's
Or why would you over to this point?
Telepathically, I just send across. Is she still alive, Val?
We haven't gotten...
Velucia
Okay.
left Avalier.
Okay,
That
so
was
so
what
it's
we were
not
told,
like
so
taking your
she's
own life.
alive.
The soot. I thought it was from her, but it was just from her staff. Okay.
just fully watch this woman have an emotional breakdown and be like, this is too much. There's
a lot happening in the last
exactly. Let's throw some Epsom salt in here.
Let's relax.
This is too much.
Killing the damn vibe.
Oh, thank God, a dirty 20.
Yay! Ooh, a dirty 20 is great. You walk in as Sapphira is talking. And you see, and you look and see the mirrors over the sort of washing basins. There's a big crack in one.
Oh no. Vespin again. Abria is so good. I echo that sentiment.
As we start walking, I ask her, what sorts of prophecies was she speaking about? Do you recall any names, anything at all?
I can go pull it was written down. Everything she said was written down, so I can go pull that.
Please.
I'll go grab it at once. And then she goes off with you to go look at the bathing chamber. You go into the room with Carwen. You walk in, and you see circle of white runes gathered around.
I don't even know if I can say that on
a
YouTube.
small and
Stop
humble
bleeping out or
bed,
something.
and you see sleeping in the bed is a young woman, dark skin, curly dark hair. Sleep. She looks restful. Give me an insight check.
Come on, baby.
What was that finger wag from Lou? Nice. Back-to-back 2-4s. Nice.
She, for whatever it's worth to you, you were expecting to see someone ravaged by some affliction.
Yeah.
You see
She
a
seems
strong,
like peaceful.
healthy
I guess
looking
that's what he
woman
meant by
deep in
restful.
rest.
I'm going to. I'm going to get closer. I want to get a closer look, and I want to see what is, just investigate.
We about to get it jump scare the shit out of Travis.
You walk in to look under the bed. Nothing is pulsing. You see there's an object under the bed, though, kind of centered under the bed. It's a small hand mirror.
Is that cracked too?
It's a mirror, guys.
I haven't seen a mirror I've liked yet in the series or heard about.
I'm gonna. I want to get a good look at it. I'm gonna walk around
Yeah.
and take a good look from every angle.
Travis is preparing
Look
himself.
around to see if there's any other mirrors. 'Cause I know mirrors are a thing now. And if I don't notice anything from that little walk around, I'm gonna very gently call her name.
You do notice something in your walk around.
Okay.
As you
Light
As you
change.
are moving through the space here, you
The lights look bright as
walk
hell
around the
this
corner of
time
the bed.
around.
As you get beside the, as you get beside,
Can I activate something?
yeah, go for it.
Divine sense.
Yeah, dog. Sorry.
Illusory or not, there is this place has like a lot of association with water. There's a lot of like water feeling in this place, and you see there is a wall that has a stream of water pouring down it, very slight, making almost no noise, almost like those slate fountains that just have a sheet of water coming down them. You look into it. You activate your divine sense.
Something staring back.
You've never detected anything fiendish before.
Until now.
Or at least, maybe you thought you did. But it was nothing compared to this.
Sheesh.
It was nothing compared to this. In the reflection of the bed, in the wall of water coming down the dark stone, lights reflecting, Carwin is not in the bed. You see a horned figure,
The same one from the dream?
bleeding and dying in the bed. The last time you saw this figure was the size of a mountain.
Oh no, there's an ad coming. They're about to cut me off. Don't do it. I'll be right back in a second. Okay, we back.
I'm just seeing this be revealed. It pinged the wall.
Oh, yes. Carwin has a slight celestial presence just due to being an oracle. The fiendish presence in the reflection overpowers everything.
I'm going to face that water. Show yourself.
I can't.
The hell?
I can't.
Show yourself.
I'm trying.
Is that coming
Did
from
she,
the wall? or
did she
coming
just
from-
call
From
it
the wall,
Pally?
it's coming from the reflection. You saved me.
I'm walking towards that.
Yeah. You have reached the wall.
I put my hand on it.
Does Xerxes want to go through?
He goes through.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Oh shit.
You are in another
Another time, another realm. Okay.
time, another realm. This is why we have buddies.
Everyone was insisting that
He's taking a bath.
So Fyra, please come out.
More
I can't get the bottom
Epson.
of my feet.
a bed soaked with blood, and you smell the smell of blood, but you see a wheezing, rasping devil.
Same one.
Same one. Now your size. Now the size of a man. I
Why
can't
does
really
he?
die.
Why is he like getting smaller?
So you don't.
Is that just how he
I'm not
envisioned him in
danger
his
right
first
now, it just
dream,
hurts.
or is he reverting
happened
to a
to you?
human? Is something taking his place?
Well, you came in before the Dawn Father could destroy it.
So that was real?
It's all been real.
Was it real in that
I
moment,
get
or something
closer.
he just saw back to?
Then who are you?
Don't say Avenger.
Betrayer. Sinner. Most unclean. I am the Lord of the Hells.
Lord of the Hells.
And
I don't believe in the gods.
lately, I don't much either.
Give me your hand.
Again?
And he puts a blood-soaked hand in your hand. It feels weak. It feels...
Wet?
I heal him.
You
I
tried
cast
to.
Cure wounds on him.
Oh, it
Shall I
worked.
roll it, or does it matter?
It removes him from the dying condition. It removes him from making death saves.
The Lord of Hells.
The Lord of Hells.
The name they gave you. Or the name you gave yourself.
When you get to the table and there's not much left but scraps, you take what you're given.
So hell was all that was left. That
Why are
wasn't
you
spoken
here?
He is registering as fiendish
Yeah.
to you.
I'm looking for...
So he could be lying to him?
You look, and for the first time now that he is no longer writhing in pain, this man is beautiful. He bears in passing almost a resemblance, if it can be said, to Evandrin.
Why did you do that?
Why? I said you better not say Avenger. I knew he was
can't
going to
help
do it.
but his name just falls out of my mouth. Evandrin.
I don't look the same to everybody.
Oh, okay. So it's what they want to see.
They said
Or their most
before,
missed or cherished
before it
person.
all went wrong, they said I was the most beautiful of them all.
You were?
Because he's exactly what
But-
they want him to be.
As well, you know, beauty
Eye of
is
the
in the eye of the beholder. And so I sometimes
God.
look like the most
Luis is about to
beautiful.
break down.
Why does he look like me?
Loquacious. He should look like me. I want to see if Loquacious looks at him now or ever sees him.
People often think I'm tricking them, and I never have anything to say to that. What can you say to someone when they think that you're always going to trick them?
Damn trickster. Damn, everybody's just
I promise.
eyes trained on Luis.
I don't know Evandrin, but he must have been a very good man because he's not in my realm.
Just like that, he was able to sense whether he was in hell or not.
Let's get you cleaned up.
That don't mean he's in heaven, but
I have known only darkness for so long, and even before that, no one has shown me kindness.
he said that before too. No human or mortal would do this
That's
for me.
gonna change.
He sits up in the bed, and there are bedclothes here. There's fabric. If you wish to dress his wounds and
Yeah.
clean him up, you can.
I will do so with the utmost care.
Part of me wanted to question whether he was doing this just because it looks like Avenger, but
As you do so,
he's been this way or kind throughout this whole
he's
miniseries so far.
smiles. He says,
Or that just seems to be his
"While
character.
you're cleaning up a god of darkness and fire? Is there anything I can do to repay the favor? This is not Exandria yet. I don't know where I'm not where I was, but I'm not home
You're in
yet.
between. And you are coming. Is that it? Someone has done something. Someone has broken you out of wherever you once were.
It's
door
like a
opened.
purgatory.
Yeah. I saw.
Will you do something for me, please?
Yes,
Will you kneel with me?
I will.
I want to hear everything.
He kneels with you.
I cast ceremony.
Ceremony.
You cast ceremony with him.
Marriage?
Yeah, right.
Atonement.
You begin to cast atonement.
To
As you
resolve
begin to
him of,
cast it,
like, his sin.
you see he looks, and I believe the casting time of ceremony is
Is an hour.
an hour. You begin to cast atonement.
Damn, it has a time limit to damn.
As you
Like in real time or just in game time? Do they
cast
actually have to
this
wait out that hour?
spell, I had seen the gifts of love and courage and truth and honor and sacrifice, and I said, these are the greatest gifts we could create. And we must make them matter. And I said, these will matter because in their absence, we will know deceit. And in their absence, we will know betrayal. In the absence of love, there will be viciousness. I thought I was
Not only in the absence, though, right?
creation.
In the presence of it too.
I thought I was.
You gotta have the antithesis to it.
Our promises were to the primordials, and we were called betrayers.
I lay my hand on his chest.
Damn.
Easy.
Damn, that's good. This is good. This is good.
I have been burning for so long.
So they were labeled betrayers just for siding with the primordials.
They used you.
So it wasn't necessarily over the fact that they gave power to
They did.
the mortals. It's just that
And I'm
they
sorry for
overstepped
that.
their bounds in their eyes.
When the time comes and you step from this void into our world, don't you forget me. Don't you forget the kindness that we're capable of, because we're your children too. We are made of the same stuff that what you initially created. We come from the same thing. And if you remember the stories as well as
Travis.
you seem to, then you know that at some
He's
point
like,
you
"Oh,
turned
he's
your
good."
pain on us. Don't take your pain out on us. Spare us. And I will help you. I will help you confront those that
Baron's
did
like,
this to
speak for
you.
yourself. Oh shit. The prime deities? What you gonna do against them?
I don't give my
I
word.
believe his word. He'll die trying, but
You have my word on this. Xerxes Ilores.
I will not forget you.
Not for all the ages of the world will I forget you.
Oh, that's a hell of a ally.
You are not. You, my friend, are being used.
By whom?
By you.
I was about to say.
I am the father of lies. You are being lied to. And not by any god.
I turn around and look
Is
back through the portal. that I
she
walked
still on
through.
the Carwin? On the bed?
As you begin to go back through the portal,
I'm not moving just yet. I just turned.
you see out there. You look back out through the portal. You see your body is on the ground next to
So
the
it's like
bed, and your
an
eyes are
astral
rolled back in
plane
your head.
kind
You're having a vision. You recognize, like, oh, when I walked towards the water, that was me ejecting from my body. You realize
It's funny that
I
this
am
is
an
happening in
I
the-
am fully one of the people of this hall. Like this is me, right?
Ooh. It's funny that it's happening in like this house of prophecies.
You look out into the room and you see the Lord of the Hells goes, is that it out there? That's the world.
Huh. Can he get it? No.
Yes, it is.
Now, if this is this a vision? Is his soul like physically in this place? Could the Lord of Lies like step out into Xerxes' body? Weird question, but
There are some less than kind workings of magic on some trees of old.
He was spitting up something that became intangible. And I felt him sort of fading when I picked him up. Desperately trying to find some sort of a cure that was nowhere to be found. It wasn't from anything from this world that I could understand. Nobody could help.
Jeez, I started to feel bad for not really saying anything throughout this whole portion of the video, but this shit is good, and I'm glad that the players are. Everyone else besides Xerxes has been silent this whole time too. So I'm glad I'm not the only
Connection.
one. I know you guys watching were the same way.
I know that city had some way of bringing him back. How could they not?
There are few you can trust. Very few.
Hopefully, of the
I don't know much. I have
the
been
Ring of
away
Brass,
for
he
quite
can
some
trust
time,
all them.
But of my domain,
Maybe not
I am
loquacious.
certain.
We'll see, but
I am the father of lies, and there are many lies in the city you call home.
I don't call this city home.
Captain Moira.
Lord, he puts a hand on your shoulder and interrupts your casting of atonement, and instead casts a spell on you and puts a protection from evil and good on you.
From evil and good?
That will protect you from myself, from Celestials, from Fae.
Thank you.
You see, he
Damn, he just got an OP
you see
up boost. I knew Xerxes was my favorite. Here I go bandwagon.
there's a poison. There is a poison in your city. And I think you know the shape of it.
The first one that came to mind was the one in the little bottle, but I think he's talking like metaphorically.
I give up.
This was the first prophecy that Carwin gave around 2 weeks ago. We wrote it down. This was the first prophecy.
forgot she
that
went off
was
to go
a
grab
false
that.
prophecy. That we knew that she had gone mad. Do you have your do you have a telecommunications device next to you? I'm gonna go ahead and send this to you because I want.
A telecommunications device. I was like, what? I thought he meant like in the game. He just meant a cell phone.
The stars are leaving us. Our hands cannot reach. The limbs of the tree can no longer scribe the name of our deliverance. We will soon be as broken as our promises. Avalier shall fall. All shall fall. And from our folly will the hands that forged the world banish themselves from the broken things they have made.
I don't even know what to make of that, to be honest.
Oh, we spoke to a member of the Octothurge, and we delivered it and said this is the prophecy, and the Guildmaster of the Guild of Divination decreed that it was false.
So you just assumed.
Because it obviously can't be true. That was the right decision, wasn't it?
Oh, so they were
Something
just all
went
seeing
wrong.
something really bad coming, and they assumed
all went mad.
all of them were going crazy.
You walk through this neighborhood, and as you are walking, you hear a voice speak out. Ah, the Ring of Brass. And Lycretia Hollow looks at you, says,
Looks at us?
she's
She's in front of us?
not just her. You look around at the rooftops around you. I'm gonna need everyone here to roll initiative. And that's all for
Oh my goodness. I thought we were going to at least get the roll.
Tune in next
Damn, that was
week.
good. That was good. You guys warned me about cliffhangers, so I knew it was coming. But
What did you do? What did you do?
what did everybody do?
I spent the whole time going like, oh no, maybe I'm the one that caused it.
Amazing.
We can all take turns causing the apocalypse.
Right.
We all had a hand.
What have you done, Xerxes?
I remember, is it Thursday?
Is it?
It's Thursday.
He had to remind.
It's Thursday now, but now it's your.
Is it next
it's gonna be
Thursday?
Next Thursday is the next show, and we want to know if it's Thursday yet.
Does that all take?
I love it, and that is the end of episode 2 of Calamity. Yeah, that I keep forgetting because I'm reacting to it in bits and pieces, but great episode. It's continuing the trend. I don't know if I think you guys told me in the first episode, but I don't know exactly how long Luis has been doing this for in terms of playing D&D and live streaming it as well. But I feel like, and I don't know if this is more associated with like his character, and it just takes these voice actors, these players, a minute to kind of get their footing and get comfortable with within each game. But I feel like I've almost seen like a big amount of growth from his character and get more comfortable. Now I know Xerxes in himself is kind of laid back, chill, keeps to himself. So I don't know if that was just him playing that role as well, but I feel like he's opened up a lot. Like last episode that I uploaded, I mentioned on how he kind of took the lead. This episode, he like that whole section where I felt like I wasn't talking and saying anything. We'll see how much of that I can upload. I felt like he stole the show on that, and even in his, I don't know if that's him acting or if that's him just fully buying into the character and just getting emotional about it, because I would completely understand why. Great storytelling, great plot, and I think Smash and Doug, you guys touched on this a little bit in the comment section of the last video, saying that the DM's job or role is to kind of like to set the plot, the storyline, but the players in themselves are kind of what advance the storyline and move it forward. So that kind of clicked for me, and seeing like that scene or that stretch specifically with him, like his face turning red, him getting into it, the other players' reaction to him getting into it, like Travis just had a blank stare on his face looking at Luis that whole time, and I loved it. I kind of got caught up just watching Travis, to be honest. But great episode. Exactly. We didn't hear from Vespin this one. We didn't hear from Lucretia. First battle sequence that I've seen, I guess in live action role play, was great. I loved it. I didn't understand all of it, but like you said, you guys will explain it to me in the comment section. I fully enjoyed it from what I saw and was kind of able to pick up on. I don't know that battle diagram or map that they created is a usual thing that DMs do, and they always fight on something like that detailed, or if it's just like a literal map that they lay on the table usually. But that was cool to see. I'm looking forward to seeing if they pull out any more props for like bigger bosses and stuff like that. But yeah, excellent scene. I keep calling it a scene, but sequence, I'll call it that. And then the whole thing with the betrayer god, Lord of lies, or of hell. I'll brush up on his names, exactly what to call him, but he's gonna continue to come back into play. Now he described it as a vision, but like his soul stepped into another realm. I don't know exactly how to classify it, but interesting. I love it, and they keep building on it. Like that seems to be like the bread and butter of the emotion of this Calamity. Like when we first saw that interaction between Xerxes and the betrayer god in the first episode at the beginning, and then here in this episode, I'm wondering if we'll get one each episode, to be honest. But that's when the depth really comes into play, along when we see like I love that, just the simple fact that I'm kind of jumping around a little bit, but Vespin, he cracked one mirror, had that kind of like I don't want to say pivotal, but iconic scene, if you want to call it that. And now we're all weird, or me, and the players are weary of like mirrors and stuff like that. Just that little detail gets you kind of involved in the story a little bit more. So I love it. I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what happens with this betrayer god, the poisoning. Looking forward to see exactly what that's coming from, or the sickness. It's affecting all the prophecies, and Evandrin apparently as well. So things are being revealed slowly, which I like. And I'm trying to retain everything, so I might go back and touch up on some of the details throughout this episode before I jump into the next one. But you guys know the drill. Episodes every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern now, since you guys voted on it. Let me know again in the comment section whether you want to see a reaction to the D&D movie trailer. I'll probably watch it regardless, but whether I record it or not, it'll be up to you guys. So yeah, is there anything else? This one was pretty much focused or centered around Xerxes. Had a little bit with Loquacious. Patia played a little role in the beginning, but the betrayer god and the sickness in this prophecy is the main thing that took the show. We didn't get too much more elaboration on the Aboral Calyx or the Tree of Names. We just got some more hints to what that could possibly be. So I love this episode, or the closing out of this episode. Left us on a cliffhanger once again. I guess we'll be coming back with a roll in the next episode, episode 3. But you guys will be there to watch and witness and enjoy it with me. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces. Love yourselves. Continue to love one another.